What if I told you the real reason for weaker, softer erections after 60 isn't age? It's poor circulation. And what if I told you that just one simple drink, made from ingredients already in your kitchen, could change everything in under 30 minutes? No blue pills. No risky side effects. Just proven science and natural results that leave you feeling confident, energized, and fully in control again. Hi, I'm Dr. Carmel J Johnson, a board-certified urologist and men's health expert with over 20 years of experience. I've dedicated my life to helping men regain their vitality, rebuild self-confidence, and reconnect with their partners. And I've seen incredible transformations when the right natural ingredients are used in the right way. Many men believe aging automatically means decline, less performance, weaker circulation, fading desire. But that's simply not true. The truth? There are 4 powerful natural ingredients: beetroot, cayenne pepper, L-arginine with L-citrulline, and pomegranate juice, that, when combined, flood your body with nitric oxide, rapidly improving blood flow where it matters most. And no, you don't need to wait weeks. The effects can be felt in minutes. In this video, I'll take you step by step through each ingredient, the science behind them, and exactly how to prepare the fastest, most effective natural drink for stronger, longer-lasting erections. Stick with me till the end, because I'll also reveal one special preparation trick that multiplies your results and turns this from a good drink into a game changer. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and tap the bell so you never miss another science-backed natural health tip, especially made for men over 60. And if you find this video helpful, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I read every response and always strive to improve. All right, let's begin with the first and most important ingredient, the foundation of this formula. It's something almost every man overlooks, but it's backed by science and works fast. I'm talking about beetroot juice, a natural powerhouse for nitric oxide production. 1. Beetroot juice, the nitric oxide igniter. If there's one natural food I wish more men over 60 knew about, it's beetroot. I can't tell you how many patients come to me concerned about performance, thinking it's their testosterone or just aging. And while hormones play a role, the real problem is almost always circulation. Blood flow is the engine of every strong erection, and beetroot is one of the best natural tools to get going again. Beetroot is loaded with natural nitrates. When you drink it, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and opens your blood vessels, allowing blood to flow freely throughout your body. That includes your brain, your heart, your muscles, and yes, below the belt. When blood flow slows, so does energy, performance, and confidence. But it doesn't have to stay that way. In fact, a clinical study from the University of Exeter showed that drinking beetroot juice increased nitric oxide levels and improved circulation by 17% within minutes. Not days, not weeks, minutes. That kind of speed is almost unheard of in natural health, which is why beetroot juice forms the base of this formula. I've had older patients try for the first time and come back shocked and smiling because they hadn't felt that kind of fullness or firmness in years. And all it took was one glass of this deep red, nutrient-rich drink. No prescriptions, no clinics, just the right nutrients, working the right way. But the benefits go far beyond intimacy. Beetroot also supports your overall health by lowering blood pressure, reducing inflammation, aiding liver detox, and boosting oxygen to the brain. You're not just improving performance in the bedroom. You're energizing your entire body, and that makes you feel better, move better, and live better. How to make it? Easy. Take 2 medium-sized beets. Wash them, don't peel them, and blend with half a cup of water. That's it. Simple, fast, powerful. But here's where it gets exciting. Beetroot opens the door. Now it's time asterisk. Blast it wide open. And that's where our next ingredient comes in. It sends a surge of heat and energy through your bloodstream like nothing else. If you're still with me, and this is clicking for you, type 1 in the comments, so I know you're serious about this journey. Now let's turn up the heat. 2. Cayenne pepper, the circulation accelerator. Now that beetroot has opened your blood vessels, let's light them up literally. The next powerhouse ingredient I recommend to every man who wants fast, reliable, and strong erections is cayenne pepper. Yes, the fiery red spice in your kitchen. But I guarantee you've never seen it used like this. I'll never forget Leonard, a 65-year-old retired Navy officer. Fit, disciplined, doing everything right, diet, supplements, exercise, but still frustrated. He told me, "Doc, I just don't feel the fire anymore." I smiled and said, "Just try this. Add a pinch of cayenne to your beetroot juice. Trust the process." He looked skeptical, but a week later, he called and said, "That fire, it's back." What made the difference? Capsaicin, the active compound in cayenne. It's what gives it heat, but it's also a powerful vasodilator, meaning it helps your blood vessels expand, allowing blood to flow faster and with more force. That heat you feel when you drink it, that's your circulation speeding up, and the science backs it up. A 2018 study from Laval University in that capsaicin can increase nitric oxide production by 24% within minutes and improve overall vascular function by more than 30% in just a few weeks. That means stronger, longer-lasting erections, lower blood pressure, and steady energy without any drugs. And there's more. Cayenne pepper also boosts metabolism, burns stubborn fat, reduces inflammation, and eases joint pain. For older men, that's a full-body upgrade in one ingredient. Let me be honest, this isn't for the faint of heart. You'll feel it the first time. That warm tingling in your chest and belly, that's life moving through your veins again. And just when you think it can't get better, we take things even further. Because now, we're about to add 2 amino acids that don't just start blood flow, they sustain it. 3. L-arginine plus L-citrulline, the rocket fuel. When it comes to boosting performance, most men settle for the basics. But if you want to feel confident, steady, and strong every time, not just once, you need more than a spark. You need fuel that lasts. That's what L-arginine and L-citrulline deliver. I call them rocket fuel for your circulation. Let me tell you about Peter, 75, soft-spoken, polite, but there was pain behind his eyes. "Doc," he said, "I don't feel like a man anymore." That hit me hard. I said, "Robert, let's rebuild from the inside out." We started him on a mix of L-arginine and L-citrulline, along with the beetroot and cayenne. Within a few weeks, he returned, shoulders back, eyes bright. He smiled and said, "Doc, my wife noticed." And so did I. Here's how it works. L-arginine is what your body uses to make nitric oxide, but it breaks down quickly. That's where L-citrulline comes in. It helps your body make more arginine and keeps nitric oxide levels elevated for longer. Together, they keep blood flowing, not just a moment, but for the long haul. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that men who took this amino acid combo saw a 68% improvement in erection firmness in just a few weeks. That's not just a small improvement. It's the shift between feeling doubtful and feeling powerful. For older men, whose nitric oxide levels naturally decline with age, this blend doesn't simply assist, it rejuvenates. These amino acids come with added benefits too. They ease muscle aches, support a healthy heart, boost endurance, and even promote deeper, more restful sleep. It revitalizes the entire body, not just one part. When you combine these nutrients with your beet and cayenne base, you're not just depending on one approach anymore. You're forming a full-body support system, a solution that builds momentum, maintains strength, and delivers results when it really counts. But we're just getting started, because now we're going to introduce a powerful ingredient that's sweet, rich, and ancient, one that not only raises nitric oxide, but also supports hormone balance, stamina, and cardiovascular health, all at once. And trust me, your body will feel the difference. If you're still here and this message is striking a chord, drop a 1 in the comments. I want to know you're tuned in. Let's move forward to our next key ingredient, number 4, pomegranate juice, the finishing piece. There's something beautifully symbolic about pomegranate juice. Its sweetness, rich color, and historical roots make it special, yet many men never think to use it. But what if I told you this ancient fruit holds one of the strongest keys to modern male vitality? That it's not just a drink. It's a scientifically supported performance enhancer with deep cultural history. To be honest, when I first started suggesting pomegranate juice to my older male clients, some were skeptical. One man, Gabriel, age 74, said, "Doc, I thought that was something ladies drank for antioxidants." I smiled and replied, "Frank, that antioxidant might be exactly what your arteries have been hoping for." A few weeks later, Gabriel came back chuckling. He said he felt more energetic than he had in years, and his wife had already bought another bottle of it. You see, pomegranate juice is loaded with natural compounds called polyphenol. These don't just shield your arteries. They help boost nitric oxide levels by over 25%. That translates to improved blood circulation, longer-lasting stamina, and better physical endurance. And unlike artificial solutions, this doesn't push your body. It supports it to perform as it naturally should. But there's even more. Pomegranate juice doesn't just promote better blood flow. It also helps reduce arterial plaque, supports heart health, and enhances testosterone levels. That's something a lot of aging men deal with but rarely talk about. It's a gentle but powerful way to restore vitality from within. And the effects aren't just limited to intimacy. You'll notice it in your everyday life. More energy, sharper thinking, and greater confidence. What makes pomegranate the ideal final ingredient in this formula is how perfectly it brings the whole recipe together. Beetroot opens your blood vessels. Cayenne wakes things up. Arginine and citrulline keep everything flowing. And pomegranate? It seals the deal, extending and protecting those benefits. Now you may be wondering, how do you mix all these together? What's the right ratio? When should you take it? How can you make sure your body absorbs everything properly? Stay with me. I'm going to guide you through the exact preparation process so you get every last drop of performance-enhancing power. Step 5. How to prepare this drink for best results. Now that you know what goes in, let's discuss how to combine them into one effective blend. One that delivers fast, noticeable results. Because how you mix and drink this matters. I've had patients try these ingredients on their own and see little change. But when they followed this exact recipe, everything changed. This is where purpose turns into transformation. Here's how to make it, just like I recommend in my clinic. 1. Start with 2 medium beets. Wash them thoroughly, but don't peel. The skins are packed with nutrients. Chop them into chunks and toss them into a blender with half a cup of water. Blend until smooth and vibrant red. This is your nitric oxide base, your starting point. 2. Next, add 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Yes, it's spicy, but that warmth is your sign that circulation is coming alive. You'll likely feel it quickly. 3. Now add the power duo. 1.5 teaspoons of L-citrulline powder. 1.5 teaspoons of L-arginine powder. Mix them thoroughly into the beet blend. These keep blood flow consistent and long-lasting. They don't just get things moving. They keep them going. 4. Finally, pour in half a cup of pure pomegranate juice. Make sure it's 100% juice ***, not from concentrate and with no added sugars. Stir it all together. Take a breath and drink it all at once, not in sips. This isn't just a casual juice. It's a performance-enhancing formula designed to fill your body with nitric oxide and natural energy quickly. For best effect, drink it on an empty stomach, about 30 to 45 minutes before any physical activity or intimacy. This gives your body time to absorb and channel the benefits where they're needed most. You can drink this every day to build long-term strength and circulation, or save it for when it matters most. Either way, you'll notice a change, not just in your performance, but in your overall energy and self-confidence. Final words, more than a drink, it's a mindset shift. If you've stayed with me this long, I want to share something deeply personal. Because this isn't just about what you drink or how your body works. It's about how you feel as a man. Over the past 20 years, I've worked with thousands of men, and many came to me feeling like they'd lost something. Not suddenly, but slowly. A little less energy here, a little less confidence there. Each time something didn't go right, they felt more disconnected from themselves. But here's the truth. It doesn't have to stay that way. What I've shown you today isn't magic. It's rooted in science, research, and real-life results. When you combine beet juice to trigger nitric oxide, cayenne to speed up flow, L-arginine, and L-citrulline to keep it steady, and pomegranate juice to enhance and protect it. You're not just drinking a healthy tonic. You're reclaiming your spark. I've seen it. I've seen men return and tell me, "Doc, I feel alive again." It's not just physical. It's emotional. It's a transformation that affects how you walk, how you talk, and how you see yourself. You stop settling. You remember who you were before all the frustration. That's what this drink gives. Not just strength, but identity. So remember this. You're not too old. You're not past your prime. Your body still wants to perform. You just need to give it the right tools. And every single ingredient I've shared with you today is one of those tools. Used together, with proper timing and intention, you'll feel the results faster than you thought possible. And you don't have to take it daily to feel the benefits. Just start. Try it before a meaningful moment. Feel the difference. You'll know, because your story isn't finished. You still have strength. You still have purpose. And sometimes all it takes is one powerful glass. If this helped you or gave you something new to think about, hit that like button, share it with another man who might need it, and leave a comment below. Your support helps me keep making videos that truly serve you.